So when we left off, I was explaining why a gallstone getting lodged in the bile duct was a bad thing. So if that gallstone makes its way all the way down to the area in here, right where that bile duct and the pancreatic duct come together, that's a bad thing. Because not only does it block the flow of bile at that point, but it blocks the flow of pancreatic juices into the duodenum. And so at that point, the pancreatic duct backs up, and those juices start backing up, and the pancreatic duct swells up and swells up. And it's kind of like the dam and tube model again. And if the pancreatic duct leaks, those pancreatic juices leak out into the pancreas itself. And because you've got uh, protein enzymes, fat enzymes, and enzymes that digest carbohydrates, those can leak out into the pancreas itself and start actually digesting the pancreas. And when you start digesting yourself, you're going to get irritated and inflamed. Second part, alcohol. And alcohol causes pancreatitis. This is a little bit nebulous because it's a little bit unclear about the direct cause and effect between alcohol and pancreatitis. Your liver has an enzyme system, and I don't know if we'll get to talk about this when we talk about hepatitis, but it's called cytochrome P450 that metabolizes a lot of toxins, alcohol being one of them. And so when people ingest alcohol, your liver enzymes take care of, or supposed to take care of it. But clearly there is some effect of alcohol circulating in your bloodstream and being toxic to your pancreas. It's not a direct dose and response relationships that if you take this much alcohol, your pancreas is going to take this much of a hit. So that's a little bit strange. We do know that binge drinking does put a person more at risk. But somehow, and in some unfortunate people, the effect of alcohol does seem to activate pancreatic enzymes inside the pancreas. And so this is not a case of the pancreatic duct bursting. It just seems like the ingestion of alcohol activates those enzymes inside the pancreas itself and just leads to pancreatic digestion and inflammation. Some of the other causes are a little bit simpler. So if you have major trauma, you're in a car accident, and you take part of the steering wheel to the soft part of your abdomen, your pancreas can sustain damage, and that damage can lead to leakage of pancreatic materials inside of the pancreas, and you start auto-digesting that way. If you have a viral infection that irritates the pancreas, that can lead to pancreatic inflammation. If you have a pancreatic tumor and things start going out of control, that can lead to inflammation of the pancreas that way. And these all make more direct sense. Regardless of how you got hurt initially, again, this is where things are a little bit more syndromic. The cascade is clear. Pancreatic enzymes get activated. They start digesting the pancreas itself. This leads to an inflammatory response because, again, pancreas is not supposed to be digested. So the cells are going to respond by being inflamed. They're going to bring more inflammatory cells to the area. This is going to lead to the pancreas to have more leakage, which is going to lead to more enzymes leaking out into the pancreas itself. And the cycle will now start this vicious circle. So you can have many different initial insults, but they all lead to the common endpoint of saying, hey, we're in a little bit of trouble here now. So we're going to talk about, when we get back, why this is such a terrible, terrible thing.